we take this as a kind of segue to Headie, innit? Because I feel like Headie's a bit more on form now than he has been maybe in kind of recent times.
We need to fucking detail what are our expectations of Headie. What do we want from Headie? What do we expect him to do? Because I don't know if he's doing what he should be doing right now or just need to do more.
I don't think he's top gear. Like, none of the songs he's made to me are really entering like his top tier drill songs, his top tier drill releases. But they're getting closer than they were for me. I feel like, okay, it's starting to warm again. It's starting to rekindle the feeling. Yeah. Because, you know, like you said, Headie's not even a proper drill artist at this point.
No.
Even though I feel like he's about to turn that back with this new project.
But I say, like, besides the early stuff, because I like the early stuff, I like when he's doing the singy, you know what I'm saying?
Like on the one and that,
you know what I'm saying? The singy kind of flow, because that was Headie. That's what we knew Headie for. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? Besides that, my favourite version of Headie right now is like a Home or a Both. I like him rapping on them kind of...
Home is hot, yeah. Home
no, I'm saying I like them kind of sample drill beats and he's just spitting.
So like,
when he spits on them... Though.
So you like Any Different then as well?
No, because he ain't spitting on that. I don't think anyway.
No, but you like Any Different?
I like that song, but I'm saying the sample carried that one heavy. Yeah. But I like that song.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I like the Home, I like the Both. I like the pound signs.
Yeah.
I like that kind of Headie
stuff. Pound signs works though. Pound signs works for me. I even like 2 Chainz.
Yeah, no, 2 Chainz is hard.
But what I was gonna say is I think the big difference between like when you're talking about them beats that have a nice sample is when he's spitting on them. That's why it's different to me. It's not quite.
Do you feel like he needs that kind of big production, or does everything else just seems kind of like lower tier for him?
Go on, no.
Yeah, because like all these singles that he's released like recently, I think he's being like normal Headie and it's good music. But like it's not getting received in the same way.
No, you're right. I think that was Headie's formula to graduate just being labeled as a drill artist. I think that's how he got so big. Those are his best performing songs. So you're right. I think that was his crutch to elevate himself. But I think right now I don't think he's even trying. Like, of course, I know the label want numbers and whatever. But I think he wants to feed the streets a bit more. I think he wants that respect on his name.
I like that.
Them 2 latest tracks, they've been really
speaking to that.
Drilly. Strip back the beats. They're just drill beats type thing.
Going back to them kind of normal references.
Yeah.
So what are the last 2 that you dropped again?
I think it's Beggars Can't Be Choosers.
And 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz. Which one do you prefer out of those 2?
Probably 2 Chainz. Yeah.
Okay.
2 Chainz, man.
I'm gonna go with Beggars Can't Be Choosers, personally.
I like that one.
And I like 2 Chainz a lot.
That one was a bit simple, man.
Which one?
Beggars Can't Be Choosers.
Yeah, honestly, on first listen, I felt the same, but I've banged it quite a few times since.
Yeah,
and
like to listen to it a bit.
I'm liking what he's saying.
Yeah, no, what he's saying.
I'm liking what he's saying a lot. Still.
Yeah, what he's saying is true.
I feel like 2 Chainz probably just rekindled the feeling of Headie a bit more for me. Like, there's a couple like the chorus, like the football references. Like he's been doing that for a minute. Like it felt more like ganging. It felt more like it just felt like certain songs and sounds that I've heard Headie do before. So that's probably why I just gravitated towards it. Plus, I feel like it's a bit darker. I know you were saying off mic you don't really agree, but 2 Chainz to me, the beat sonically is just like, it feels like that kind of dark.
I've listened to them back to back, so like, I'll do that.
So what is you man's top form Headie though? Because we didn't even.
Yeah, we didn't.
I see mine.
You're right.
What's your top form Headie?
Okay, so what you said is interesting. I think that's top form Headie in terms of when he's trying to elevate. But to me, some of the Headie's best is still before that. Like of course, Golden Boot.
Yeah.
Even Gangin'.
The original.
Like I'm sure I'm missing a couple hours on Drillers and Champions. Like, even when he went back to back with Dig That was hard. Like, there's certain things like I'm a Headie fan. Especially of his early work. So to me, that stuff is all still top Headie. That's Headie on.
Yeah, like fishing, all that.
Yeah. And that's why he's still doing this singing. I think I do.
That's when he's in the trenches, though, man. I don't think you're getting that Headie back. I'll be real, man.
One can hope, though.
And if we're not, then fair enough. But then I think sooner or later we're going to have to start taking them up these drill conversations. Same way we take little sims out of these alternative conversations. Just put them straight into the category of music they're making. Like, it's not really drill no more. If it's just rap or hip hop, whatever, let's call it that. If we're just like the UK in general, rappers, we'll just leave it at that.
Headie does make enough. I'm not sure if he makes enough drill, but Headie makes drill still though. All now, like even in his latest project, I don't think. But again, I think because it's lacking and because he'll have bigger songs like a Princess Cup.
Yeah.
And I understand exactly what you're saying. But I think with this project, it'll be interesting to see how this project's received and what he does on it. Because it seems like he's going to try and do the drill thing.
Yeah.
In which case, we can say that he's not the king of it no more. He's lost a step in drill. But he might still deserve to be at least compared to the drill artist because he's probably going to make enough drill. It's, at least the run-up sounds like that anyway.
It's mad because he's probably still the king of drill. If we, like,
you think so?
Just based on how he does the music.
When how do you mean how? Explain
like
that.
When he's doing drill, I think he's the best in drill.
Okay.
But he's bigger than drill now. Yeah. He's an artist.
You still go on.
So he literally did just have that Only You freestyle with Drake. I keep bringing it up because like I feel like its significance can't really be understated. But like it is getting overlooked quite a lot, and it's quite recent as well. It's
over a year now, isn't it?
Like barely.
I like that song.
Barely, and it's like nearly 100 mil like on Spotify.
Yeah,
but once again, that's the sample beat he's spitting.
Sample beat spit.
Drake
I don't know. I think it's more the Drake feature.
I mean, but I'm saying that I like that song because it's like it's close to like a home. It's close to.
It's got that. There's that vocal thing running through it. Like a lot of the other top form Headie I talked about doesn't really have like the old school Trenches Headie don't have none of that on there.
Yeah.
I think you might be surprised, like because like if you're using the ODU thing as a barometer, there's not much of a sample in there. So if you're gonna compare it to this old work, I'm sure there's the same kind of shit.
I don't know. Like Golden Boot, none of them have a vote. None of them even have.
ODU's just humming, right?
Yeah, it is, but it's still like vocal instruments.
But that came when you hear that, you're like, ooh.
That adds something.
You know? Yeah. Like, when it loads in, you're like, oh, shit.
How we hate leggies.
Even the gap between Drake's bit to Headie's bit when it's
hard.
just
it's hard.
Like,
it's very hard.
You're right though. It is a bit overlooked. It is a bit overlooked.
I thought that was a moment both in terms of like of the event and also the moment on the song.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe people's perception of Drake and Drake on drill maybe messed that up?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I agree. But that was his strongest showing so far, by far.
Some people said he
in
out
general.
and that.
Oh, you mean Drake's? Oh, okay, yeah. Agreed. Yeah. I agree with that.
What was that, sir?
So some people say he out-rapped Headie, but
some
people are mad though.
No, in a way, I get what they're saying. Just because, like, in terms of like rapping, he had way more metaphors, he said a lot more stuff. But like, Headie doesn't need all that.
Yeah.
How you hate leggies was not that. Like, yo, we're doing things a bit different over this side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I understand. I didn't hate like some people. There was people that said he out-rapped Headie. There was people that said that was dog shit as well.
Yeah.
Some people hated
it. It's true.
So it goes both ways. So and I don't agree with that at all. I think Drake went in as well.
Yeah, and also Drake wasn't off beat. I don't think.
No. He
was just cramming a lot of stuff.
Yeah. It got a bit tight.
Yeah. The beat was off Drake, bro. The beat was off Drake.
Nah, man, he wasn't off, man. He wasn't off. Maybe for like a little portion, tiny portion. Most of the song was
rapping at a different kind of part of the beat type thing. What he was doing.
Yeah.
Like he was flowing to a different instrument in the beat. It was like, bruv.
Thing is though, but he's hitting the right. If you listen, he's still on time with the metronome. But I know what you mean. He's emphasizing at different points. He's not emphasizing.
The only thing about Headie's bit, like it wasn't a problem for me, but it was very like lingo heavy. And I could see someone say maybe stateside or just saying like, what the hell is he talking about? Because even for like a UK person, some of the bars you're like, wait, what was he talking about? Like,
that's the thing. Like, Google's free, man.
You got it's true. Like if you're a proper music head, you might do like extra like cool.
Plus, I rate him for that. I rate him for not watering it down. Because Headie can be quite lingo heavy.
Yeah.
I remember that song where he had the intro, you couldn't even understand. Remember he was on the phone and he's talking about and that was too far. But I'm saying Headie's always been that way. So why shy away from it on the big stage?
It's true still.
That's still a myth to me. If someone knows, hit me up.
I think someone actually decoded it once.
Oh yeah, they did.
And they acted like it was like bait. I was like, nah, bro. I still don't believe
that is very abstract. All right, we'll move on from Headie.